Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, in this video, I wanted to talk about why you're going to continue to have trouble in the dating game, right? And one of the big reasons why you're going to have trouble is because you're closed-minded. See, there's a lot of dudes in the game who are extremely close-minded. I get emails all the time from guys. You know, I see comments under the videos where guys, they always say the whole thing about, oh, it's all about looks. You know, it's all about looks matter, and you have to have money, and you have to have status, and all this other craziness. And if you don't have that, you can't get girls, yada, yada, yada. We've heard this before, right? And so the thing is that when you have that outlook on the game, you basically have a closed-minded outlook on the game. So therefore, if you have that closed-minded outlook, you're going to basically, either act or not react because of that closed-mindedness. So the thing is, if you believe that you are not that good-looking dude, you're not going to do anything. You understand? If you believe you need to look like, Idris Elba, Channing Tatum, and, whatever these guys look like nowadays, if you believe that you need to be those type of dudes in order to get women, you're not going to get women because you think that this is all it is, right? But see, what's funny about this is that you have that closed-minded view, but there is evidence that shows that that view you have is false. So you see guys who are quote-unquote average looking, right? And they got girls. You see guys who don't have money fucking chicks. How is that happening, right? If you need the money and the looks and all that other stuff, right? So this shit is out there. There's evidence. But see, you have that closed-minded view, so this is how you see the game. And then since this is how you see the game, then, you're just going to not do shit if you think you're not that type of guy. I get dudes hitting me up with comments. I think it's hilarious when they're like, Mr. Locario, you ain't got game. It's all about looks, and it's just because some girls, they think you look good and all this other stuff, right? And, again, these guys have a closed-minded view of the game. You understand? And so since they think that's the situation, then they're, comparing themselves to me or somebody else or whoever it is. And then they say, well, since I don't look like that, or since I'm not in that position, then I can't do anything for myself. I'm just going to sit here and complain and whine and bitch and moan and whatever. You understand? And so the thing is, if I was to come out here and say, look, looks is all about looks. That's it. If I said, hey, it's all about looks, right? You need to look real good and all this other shit to get girls, right? What's going to happen is that you're going to be like, oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. And yeah, I feel that way. And that's why this and this and that. And then you're going to feel validated because of your, closed-mindedness, that limiting belief you have. You'll feel validated, but basically I'll be just bullshitting you. Because the thing is that if we talk about the whole looks things, I did a video about this the other day where I was saying that, saying looks matter and saying looks don't matter is both right. But see, the reason why I don't preach looks matter is because most of y'all, what you want is you want validation for your nonsense. You want to rationalize the bullshit situation you're in, right? So I could say looks matter, but the thing is I'd have to explain it for you to really understand it. Because when you say looks matter, all guys think of is, oh, looks matter, so that means you have to look like Brad Pitt, Channing Tatum, Idris Elba, Morris Chestnut. You got to look like those guys. You got to look like a pretty boy, right? And if you don't look like those dudes, then it's not, you're not going to get chicks, right? But when we say looks matter, what we're talking about is if a girl is into your particular look, right? So it matters in the sense that if a girl sees you and she likes the way you look, then the looks matter. You understand? But looks don't matter if a girl sees you and she's not into your particular look, but you still spit some game and she still fucks with you. So, and therefore looks don't matter. But see, this is why I try to explain to you guys, or say or promotes the whole looks don't matter stuff, because if I keep saying looks matter, all you're going to do is sit on your ass and do nothing. And then what kind of fucking coach would I be, right? If I'm saying that, and then you're gonna just end up sitting on your ass doing nothing. See, is this popular belief where they say, oh, you're just saying looks don't matter because you want a whole bunch of guys who don't look good to buy your shit and to do. Listen, I want people to buy my shit. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is, I couldn't sell you shit if it's not real, if it don't work. You understand? Because then people will stop buying it and the shit, I'll be out of business, right? But I've been doing this for 10 years. Strong. Why? Because the shit I'm talking about works. The shit that I talk about is real. You understand? And then see what happens is you have dudes who are not well versed in the game who are saying shit that they know nothing about. It's funny to me because I'm like, okay, well, you've never had sex with a girl. You're a virgin. How are you the expert on what women want and what, attracts women? You understand what I'm saying? How? I don't get it. I mean, you got one guy here who's a virgin who never fucked a chick or touched a chick, right? He's like, oh, it's all about looks. Then you got me over here who has a wife, who also has a girlfriend, and who also sees other women, and I'm telling you that it doesn't fucking matter. You understand? Now, see, you and this is what I talk about, when we talk about game, I've said this a million times. You have to be able to put yourself in position to go out there and see how shit works in real life. You understand? Because all this stuff I'm telling you is stuff that happens in real life. I've had guys who I would say, in my honest opinion, I think that I look way better than them. Guys that I think I look way better than, who pull chicks that I didn't get to pull. We'd be out. This is guys who are my close friends. You understand what I'm saying? And I've even said this to them. You understand? I'm like, yo, like when I was younger and I didn't know any better, I was like, I was super arrogant. I was like, oh yeah, because I was like, I think I look good, right? So I was like, shit, I look good. I'm gonna just, do my thing, right? Now there were certain girls who was fucking with me because they thought I was attractive, right? But what happens is that a lot of other times I would get rejected, I would get played, I would get stood up, I would get flaked on, right? And I would be out with my boys, we'd be talking to girls. There'll be a girl that I want to holler at, and she busy trying to holler at my friend. You understand? Because what happened, and this is even before we even really said anything to the chick. So the thing was, again, we talk about looks matter, looks don't matter. In that situation, she probably liked his look more than she liked my look. You understand? Which is why, like he caught her attention first. You understand? But if you ask like maybe 10 or 20 people between me and my friend, they probably say I look better. But he's the one who got that particular girl that I wanted because she was into his look. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what I try to explain to you guys, because you guys are sitting on the goddamn sidelines, right? And then you're going to be like, oh, well, it's all about looks, it's all about this, it's all about that. But you don't understand the goddamn game. And the reason why you don't understand it is because you have that closed-minded view. Anytime you have that closed-minded view, then shit is not going to get done. You understand? Like, imagine if I said, yo, like, oh, you can't write a book. You got to learn, you got to know how to be a good writer. And, if you're not a good writer and you don't have a person to publish a book, then it's never going to happen, right? If I had that thought process, I would have never written my books, because my writing is fucking terrible. Okay, I run on sentences, mistakes, all that bullshit, right? But see, what happened was I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. And I figured out, okay, well, since my writing's terrible, I'm gonna just, do my best, and then I'm gonna get someone to edit it, and then I'm gonna put it out. And that's exactly what I did. And now I got books out that are helping people every day. Right now, if I had that, limiting belief or that closed-mindedness to say that, it can't be done, and the only way you could do it is if you're a good writer, I would have never got shit done. So it's the same concept of you saying, oh, it's all about looks, and if you don't have the looks, then you can't do anything. This is why shit don't get done. But see, if you were out with a dude, one of your boys or whatever, some other guy you probably just met at the bar, he's in the same bar as you, whatever, and he's, let's say average looking guy, right? Him actually going out there and approaching and talking to women and being confident, right? He's going to beat out, right, most of the other dudes in there who have that closed-mindedness, who had that limiting belief, who feel like, well, they can't do it. He's going to beat them every time, just off the strength that he actually, has an open mind about the game. You understand? So, the thing is that when you are out here, doing your thing, right? If you have that closed-minded outlook, shit is going to be hard for you, because however you think is how you're going to act. So if you think that you can't do it, or you think it's not going to happen, or you think it's impossible, you're just going to stay in the same place. And you're going to rationalize why you can't make it happen. And when you see people that's just like you in your same position, making shit happen, oh, it's because they're lucky. Oh, it's because they have this. Oh, it's because they have that. Because you're telling yourself this stuff because you need to feel like what you're saying is right. You understand? See, and that's another thing, you trying to be right, you holding on to that thought process, you having that closed-mindedness, that's going to hurt you, because you're going to grab onto that thought process, because that thought process is attached to your ego. And you feel like, well, I got to keep thinking this. This is who I am. This is what I believe. This is the truth. You understand? This is the truth. So if I see anything that goes contrary to that truth, I have to rationalize it so that I can keep this as the truth, so it can still make sense to me as the truth. Because the thing is that if you step back and you see that what you're saying is some bullshit, what's going to happen is that you're going to have to take action to make something happen. You're going to know you have to take action. You understand? See, part of you already knows you have to take action, but part of you is hoping that what you think is true, so you don't have to take action. It's funny, I get all these weird ass comments under my videos from dudes. It's like, oh, it's all about looks. What you talking about? It's all about looks. And I get these emails, oh, Mr. Locario, you on some bullshit. It's all about looks. And I'm like, you ever wonder why these guys still watch these videos if they think it's all about looks and what I'm saying is nonsense? Think about that. Why would you keep watching the video if you think what I'm saying is nonsense? You understand? Like, if there was a video and it was trying to teach you, like, colors or some shit, right? And I go in the video, I'm like, hey, this color is orange. This is orange, right? You'd be like, this nigga's stupid. Like, what are you talking about? This is not fucking orange, right? You turn the fucking video off. You'd be like, he's whack, and keep it moving. But why do you keep watching? Now, the reason why you keep watching is because part of you knows how important game is. You feel what I'm saying? You know this. But see, the other part of you is trying to hold on to that belief that it's all about this or that or this or that. See, the thing is, you're not going to progress if you have that same fucking belief. You understand? If you keep thinking that same shit when there is evidence to show you otherwise. And and this is the funny part, I would think that guys would actually be happy to know this. To know that, oh shit, that guy over there, he got a bad chick and he looks goofy as hell. I look better than that nigga. I could get chicks. You understand? You would think that they would think that. But no, what they do is they see that goofy dude and they're like, oh, he got money. Oh, he's, she's an escort. This is, like all this other shit. You see what I'm saying? And so, therefore, you stay in the same place because it's more important for you to be right and to feed your ego than to actually get better and to actually have success in the game. You understand? So, that's all I want to say about that. Listen, if you guys need help, click that link below and holla at your boy, all right? So I'm out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.